Hey y'all, so today is gonna be a wig revival tutorial. I couldn't get the lighting right in the kitchen to show you guys the wig, but it is gonna be a talk through. So you'll get to know what happened to my wig, why it looks like this and all that good stuff. Here is the wig and we're gonna be reviving it, so stay tuned. Here is the wig. This is a half wig. It was a lace frontal wig, but I took the frontal off of it and I wore it as a flip over method. So as you guys can see, it looks pretty raggedy. I'm really good at reviving wigs, but I haven't shown it on my channel yet. So that's why I wanted to show you guys how exactly I'm going to get this wig to looking like brand new again. It looks like this because I went swimming and I went like 2 days in a row, never combed the hair out. I actually just took it out and set it somewhere. So that's why it looks super duper raggedy. But I'm going to show you guys how to revive it. What I'm going to be using is Tresemme. You guys know I always use Tresemme, but today I'm doing a different combination since this hair is really bad. I'm going to be using the breakage defense because I know it's going to be some shedding when I comb this wig out. And then I'm going to use the moisture rich conditioner because this is going to lock in the moisture that I lose from shampooing it. So let's get started. So like I was saying, there's definitely going to be some shedding during this washing process, but I'm going to be using a paddle brush while the hair is dry so that I'll get most of the tangles out without losing a lot of hair. So I'm just going to lay it across the sink and start where it's most tangled at just to break it up a little bit, and then I'll go from the ends up to the top, brushing it out. The paddle brush helps you get through every single nap or knot in the hair, because this hair, if you guys can see, is knotted up pretty bad. This is from it getting wet in the pool and then me never brushing it out. So this is what it looks like. I actually saved this wig to show you guys how I revive it just for this video because I was gonna do it a long time ago, but I wanted to show you guys how I do it because I know a lot of people, once their wig starts tangling or gets a knot in it, they usually just throw it out. But you guys don't have to throw your wigs out just because it gets a knot in it. All you have to do is just take your time and comb it out. The paddle brush is the best thing to use. It's more gentle than using like a regular brush or a small tooth comb. Small tooth combs are going to cause a whole bunch of breakage. This is designed to move through weave and really thick hair. So this is the best thing to use. As you guys can see already, the knot is coming out. You just have to be gentle and take your time with it. You guys know that I always put my booking website at the end of the video. Every time I do a hair video, if you go on there and browse, you'll most likely see this service added to my website. I think it'd be a good idea because I do sell wigs and make wigs, so I don't want my clients to have to, I don't want my clients thinking that they have to throw their wig out when they don't. So if I can break it up with my fingers, I'm going to do that as well. This is some old AliExpress hair, y'all. I've had this hair for over 8 months, and every time I wash it, it's like new. So, and I've done a video on this hair already. If you go look at my Yolissa hair review, every hair review that I do, I bought the hair by myself. So it's most definitely an honest review. And I've reviewed this wig already. frontal is still attached. I'm actually going to do an installing video today, most likely, and that will be coming to you guys after this video. So as you can see, I'm just breaking up the knot. The hair is going to look a little staticky at first and poofy, but once we wash it, it'll start looking healthy again. Like I said, there is going to be some shedding in this process because of this knot being so tangled and unruly. So I'm going to try my best to not brush it so hard that I'm losing a whole bunch of hair. As you guys can see, not that much hair has come out. Just a couple strands. So we're doing good. If this was curly hair, I'd be losing a lot more hair than this because curly hair sheds a lot more. Making progress. This is one of the pieces of hair that was in the knot. You guys can see it still looks good. Still looks healthy. We're not trying to break any hair off here. Any breakage that we can't prevent, of course, it's going to come out, but anything that we can prevent, that's the goal. Now, if the knot is in here way too tight and I end up having to cut it or take the track out, I think that's honestly the best idea, because when it gets too tangled in this nape area, since it's always rubbing against the neck and stuff, the hair can be so lost that you can't revive it. So you'll end up having to take at least a track or two out the back and then pulling the rest of the knot out of the hair. As you guys can see, I got one side of the knot. back to health. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.